A better way to pay your UTG fees with instant proof of payment and real-time student portal update. Paying your University of the Gambia fees has never been easier or more convenient. With Ecobank, students, parents and guardians can pay UTG tuition and related fees through our secure digital banking channels such as Ecobank mobile app, Ecobank Online and Ecobank Omni Lite. Once payment is completed, instant proof of payment is generated and the UTG student portal is updated in real time, allowing students to proceed immediately with registration, course selection, and clearance without unnecessary delays, while giving parents and guardians peace of mind that payments have been successfully processed. How to pay via the Ecobank mobile app. Open the Ecobank mobile app and navigate to the home screen. Select Pay Bill. Choose Pay a New Bill and select Schools from the category options. Select University of the Gambia. Select the specific product you are paying for. Enter your matriculation number and tap Continue. Validate your details. The system will display the payable amount. Press Continue to confirm the payment. An e-receipt is generated automatically as proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. How to pay via Ecobank Online or Omni Lite. Log in to Ecobank Online and Omni Lite using your credentials. Select the menu and choose Bill Payments. Choose Quick Bill Pay and select School from the category options. Select University of the Gambia. Select the specific product you are paying for. Enter your matriculation number and tap Continue. Validate your details. The system will display the payable amount. Press Continue to confirm the payment. An e-receipt is generated automatically as proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. Walk into any Ecobank branch or pay through our digital channels and enjoy instant proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
sant yàlla.
looy xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil, the company, have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
On Thursday, the 18th of June 2026, you're with Coffee Time with Peter Gomez, and our guest this morning is Lamin, Sima, leader of the Alliance for Progressive Citizens. Apart from youth unemployment, what is the one other big problem confronting the Gambia?
Exports. The resources that we have here, government over the period is doing no effort to promote export. Even with the creation of GAIPA, what are we exporting?
What do we have to export?
Do you think we don't have anything to export?
That's what I think.
Okay, for example, yes. Gambia has a major groundnut production. For example, we can see that during the PPP region, for example, hundreds of thousands of tons of groundnut we have been produced in this country, processed, and then ready for local consumption. But over the period, we see that one has been reducing, and now it's even worse. So now imagine if we.
It's worse today.
Yes, it's worse. It's worse.
With the unprecedented amounts of money being used to buy
on agriculture, yes. On if like for example, government should ask themselves how many tons of groundnut are produced now compared to previous years.
We're definitely not doing six-figure tonnage anymore.
No, because, and that's the reality. You understand? Suppose we say now, let's improve on our variety, empower the farmers, produce groundnut, produce vegetable oil or groundnut oil for local consumption and for export, because Gambia has a very broad market. We have southern Senegal, we have Mali, we have Guinea-Conakry, name it. We can be exporting, but we are doing nothing with the ocean and the rivers that we have. Fish, shrimps, lobsters, and other things we can be exporting. So we are very lucky because nature has positioned Gambia very well, but we are not seeing it. By this time, taking advantage of the population size, you understand, and how secure this country is, we should have been benefiting from a lot of export, a lot of production. The Gambia would have been a hub. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the foreign policy of your party.
Well, you know, you cannot do it alone. International relations is key, because collectively, when we join hands together, we can always move, because no country can stand independently. You understand? You have to collaborate with your development partners. You understand? Learn from them, because I know they may have very little to learn from us. But for example, if I say it, some people might be offended. But our foreign service, to me, is kind of weak.
It's weak?
Yes, because the reason why we have ambassadors in countries is for interest. Like, for example, just from Saudi Arabia, Gambia, with all the advantages that we have with our population, with fresh water, agriculture, we could have done a lot of things to create that trade link between Gambia and Saudi, or between Gambia and Qatar, vegetable, fruits, and everything. Like, you go to make 1 kilo of mango, for example, would cost almost 15 riyal. With the sweet mangoes that we have here.
Maybe we are sending mangoes to Saudi Arabia.
No. I have never heard of it, and I have not seen it there. You understand?
Okay.
So these and many other things. When you are sent for a foreign mission, you have to observe, see what is best for your country, try to link. You understand? That trade link is very important in international relations, because it is about trade that boosts the economy. So, but it's not happening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sad though, but that's the truth.
Okay. Still on the issue of foreign policy. What about relations between the Gambia and Senegal? What will you do about them? What needs to be done?
No, you know, Gambia and Senegal is just the same country. We are of the same culture, the same people. If I go to Senegal, they term me as Senegalese.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, of course. So, but that trade link between Gambia and Senegal is not as it used to be. You know why?
Some people are blaming Senegal for it.
No. We have to blame Gambians.
Really?
Yes.
What are we getting wrong?
So imagine now.
Yeah.
We are not doing, but imagine now. Today, you are having a lot of Senegalese trading in the Gambia, but you are not having Gambians trading in Senegal. Vegetables in the markets. I can say 70 or 80% of the vegetables that are marketed in this country currently are from Senegal.
Yeah.
Both from Casamance and... So you think... So what is Gambia giving in return? Nothing. So do you think this SEFA hike in the exchange rate of SEFA we can control? Never. These and a lot of other things. Trading between these two countries that are very near to each other. You understand what I'm... Of the same country, there should have been a very good trade link between these two countries. But it's not happening. Before, for example, you used to see, we go to Banjul market, you see a lot of Senegalese baling materials for Senegal, for the export trade. Yeah. You understand? At Karang, you find it very difficult to small goods into Senegal, or even from Senegal to the Gambia. But now, do you see those strict border controls?
No,
it's not happening, because that economic link, that re-export trade now is dead.
It has been explained a different way. Some have suggested that after the collapse of the Senegambia Confederation, you know about this, yeah, that Senegal got so mad with us, they started,
No. It's because of the currency, that purchasing power parity, that have fluctuated over the period. That's the reason.
You don't think it's protectionism on the part of
No.
the
It cannot be that. It cannot be that because before, for example, over the past 10 years, or 9.5 years, what was the exchange rate of the CFA to the Gambian Talasi?
It keeps going up and up and up.
Okay, so now
have you even forgotten
it has gone 100% more.
100% more?
Yeah, of course.
It's now what, 680 to the...
680.
To the 5,000?
From 330, 340.
Really?
Yes.
Around
Today
20,
it has...
Around 2017?
Yes, it has gone 100%.
Yeah.
So you think trading will be... You understand what I'm saying? And this is what has affected the Gambian economy. In fact, from 1994, not from 2016. Okay. Because this purchasing power parity, government has not been observing this. You understand? The exchange rate. You understand? Because in 1994 per se, when you have one CFA, because I can fully remember in 2000, somebody wanted to sell a compound to me at 1 million CFA. 1 million at that time. Yeah. 1 million CFA was kind of $40,000.
40,000, yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So today, how much is $1 million?
More than $500,000.
In 1994, per se, $1 to Senegal is 550. You understand? In Gambia, at the same period, it was $7 plus.
Oh, okay.
Along the line, 20 or 30 years after, in Senegal, the same exchange rate exists, whilst in Gambia, it has multiplied 10 times. So, why? The question is, why is that happening?
You know the answer, but
very well.
But you don't want to
say yes. I know it.
Otherwise, they will.
Yeah, they will
steal
the idea, and they will not do anything.
Okay. There's growing talk of opposition collaboration ahead of 2026. What's the APC's position on this?
Yes.
Do you see your party working with other parties?
Of
under
course.
What conditions?
Why not? Very good question. We have so far. We have got some invitations from some parties or from some movements. But once we have the agreement, if we go through the agreement, we just have to put it aside because we know it's no-go area and it's not going to work for us. So we have to put it aside. But so far, we have about 2-3 political parties, or a political party and 2 aspiring political parties and 1 political movement.
There are still parties that are
aspiring to register that clearly want to join us, and we accept. So right now we are working on memorandums. Go prepare your memorandum, bring it, we discuss it, and we collaborate. That we will do. But the fact that the way some politicians want it, we will not, because we want to take responsibility. We don't want a shared government no more. And it has happened before.
What do you mean you don't want a shared government?
No, anymore? Because nobody takes responsibility. We have seen it. After the 2026 coalition, everybody would say it's a shared government, it's a coalition government, we have to do this and that, we have to be careful, it's not me alone, it's not taking us anywhere. So we want to take responsibility. We have our government, we are responsible for anything. Whatever we do is our responsibility. Okay. But we don't want circumstances where we would say, we want to do this, we say, no, we all agree, this is the way. Because we know there are a lot of people, a lot of selfish politicians, I can see. There are some politicians, some people, they got into politics only for their own selfish interests. We know that. So for people like me, it is not about interest.
But those politicians politicians need to be shamed if they've gotten there only for their selfish.
They are here, and we all
let's
know
identify them.
Never, I will not do that. No.
So that we don't
Mr. Gomez, no.
So that we don't vote for them.
Don't worry. That wouldn't be fair for them. But we know each other. That is why we are not accepting their proposals. We know them.
Okay. What do you make of those people who argue forcefully that without a 100% opposition coalition, there's no chance. Nobody has any chance against Adama Barrow.
Because they lack the courage. They don't have the courage. That's it. You understand what I'm saying?
Can APC win alone?
Of course we can. Take it from me. We can, of course.
What do you base this confidence on?
Very soon you will see.
APC is a relatively new party.
Yes, but very soon you will see it.
So what are you basing your confidence on?
Mr. Gomez.
Yes.
Maybe in the very near future you will see when we come up. Allow us to launch our party very soon. Once we launch, everybody will see the reality. This APC is not a joke. You understand? And we know how Gambians are appreciating us. We know it. You understand? And most Gambians know that APC party is a different party. It's not politics as usual. Come for example, in our executive so far,
yes,
I have sacked more than 3 politicians from the party. Yes.
For what?
for
Lack of integrity?
Lack of integrity and dishonesty. I have to say, look, you go out. We don't need you. And some of my people advise me, Mr. Sima, this is politics we need. I say, I don't care. What we want people with integrity. We have to set the example now. If they have people they own it, let them take them. But for us, what we are doing here has to be the right thing for the Gambian people. We don't care.
How long have you been working on this idea of APC and actually,
More than 3 years.
Okay.
Yes, just to tell you. More than 3 years we've been working on this. But I don't want to make noise. It's of no use.
And when did you leave the NPP?
No, the MPP, I left NPP. I left NPP immediately after the 2021 election.
Oh.
Yes, immediately after. I took a back seat.
Okay. So you were not working on the APC idea while you were...
No, honestly. All what I was doing...
of the NPP.
All was as a matter of integrity and as a matter of principle. I cannot play double standard. You understand? Because the current president, I know him very well, even before he's president. And I can say he was my friend.
He was?
Yes.
You're not friends anymore?
No, because we don't communicate, you understand? So before that time, I used to support with all my heart. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if I see the pattern that we are following, it's not good for the country, I have to sit and say...
And where would you say he started getting it wrong?
From the beginning.
No, it cannot be from the beginning. He wouldn't have won in 2021 if he was getting it wrong from the
beginning.
because
2020, the first term, people were saying it's a coalition government.
And he was saying as well.
Yes.
And going into the 2021 election, he was saying that, that first mandate was not his mandate. But now, if people give him,
a mandate,
the mandate to go. So 2021
Don't to be honest with you, after the 2021 election, which I participated with all my heart.
So that's what I'm saying. So what went wrong?
After the 2021 election.
Yes.
Because the president, he would tell me all the time, let's have our own government. All of a sudden...
Is it because he brought in CDJ?
No, not that. All of a sudden... All of a sudden... All of a sudden, after having that massive winning, you understand?
Yes.
Then the president went to say, I am appointing a caretaker cabinet. To be honest, that put me off. Straight away, yes. Caretaker cabinet for what? You understand? So I said...
What was wrong with...
I said to myself, that should not have been the case. Because already, all the... I wouldn't say all the wrongdoing, but all the lapses were identified. You understand? I believe at that time, the president should have consulted. You understand what I'm saying? What do you think we should do? You understand? But then after having that massive winning, with the hope that now Gambian people decided to give full responsibility to a head of state. So why would you say I'm getting a caretaker cabinet for what? What would we expect for a 6 months caretaker cabinet to work on what? Is that serious? I cannot find myself in those kind of...
It was literally the same cabinet.
The same, yes. But this is
that
caretaker.
He went into the election with. Yeah. He maintained it. So he for argument's sake, you could say he...
That should not have been. Because we know all those cabinet positions or all those cabinet or all those ministries, the way they were performing, we know.
You were not happy?
I know. I was not happy at all.
So should he have done a clean sweep of...
Sweep and then come up with a new cabinet. Because this is a new government. Entirely supported by majority of Gambians. You see? So these are certain things you cannot understand. Why? Us as an AP government, as an AP party, a new government setup, we already have our line up of ministers already.
So if you won in
immediately
2026,
we are going
immediately
to
you
immediately.
Okay.
Immediately.
You know your external affairs minister, you know your
all of them we
economy
know.
Minister.
We identify first, second, third option.
Okay.
All of them are in place. So there is no...
Well, maybe he'll borrow this idea from you. If he wins in 2026, the very next day maybe he will announce a new cabinet straight away.
Perhaps, yeah. It's better. It's better. Because performance, honestly speaking, this is our country. Gambia is the only place we have.
So you're not happy with the performance of any minister?
I am not happy. Honestly speaking.
With the performance of all ministers and the
I
president
cannot say
himself?
all. No, I cannot say all.
Okay. What about the president's performance?
You know the president per se. This is somebody I know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Is he doing a good job of running this country?
Otherwise, I will not oppose. If everything is going well, why should I be an opposition?
Good answer.
I will not be an opposition. Yeah, because I'm not interested in politics.
I don't know him as well as you do. People say he just does not know how to, reprimand friends. Like when you were with him, even if you did wrong,
he wouldn't.
He would be, So he's that kind of person.
Too lenient, and it doesn't take, because now you are representing everybody. That leniency should be not accommodated. You understand what I'm saying? Because a head of state is a different thing. You understand? You don't allow people just to do whatever they want to do. You understand? Just like that, because I will offend them. No. You do the right thing. Otherwise, you assume responsibility.
But what about his intentions for the country?
It's good.
Okay.
But
he means well for the country.
Manage it. You understand what I'm saying? And I am telling you, left to him alone, he's okay. He wouldn't have even think of that.
Oh, that's a new line.
Yes, left to him
Barrow
alone.
is okay.
Yes, left to him alone. He will not. You understand?
Yes.
But the entourage, they will say, no, you have the opportunity. And that is where the mistake will lie. Yes.
So he's always doing what the people around him want him to do.
Yeah. And he will always keep on consulting. There are 3 things I would tell you about leadership. If you don't have those, if you cannot do those things, forget about it. You cannot. You understand?
Okay.
You must have the ability to analyze situations.
So first is ability to analyze.
Analyze, ask questions, resonate. You understand? You must also have the ability to have choice. It is not that everything that you do, somebody will advise you to do. You have to have choice. You say, I want this, and it has to be done.
Okay.
You understand? You should have the ability to make choice. You should also have the ability to take risks. So if you are too careful, if there are no problems, you wouldn't have solutions to problems.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to take risks. How can you move on? You cannot. So these are qualities that,
The hottest thing on social media right now is this conversation around the unfortunate, and tragic murder of, this former university student union leader and lecturer. So it's revolving around security. So what does it say about social tensions in the country, and how should leaders respond? And when I say leaders, that includes yourself.
Whenever somebody does wrong, against the law, he must be punished. That is the right thing. But if we see people murdering, you understand, committing crimes, court cases would take years. You understand? And they will just die out like that. What would you think? People will see it as something normal. They would do whatever they want to do because they would say nothing comes out of it. And this is one of the biggest problems we have. So imagine what were the outcome of all those murder cases from Westfield, from other areas. What were the outcomes of those murder cases publicly?
They're still in the courts.
Still, why?
Well, because we say we are a...
That's not democracy.
Of the rule of law.
No, that's not rule of law.
You have to allow the law to take its course.
No. That's not rule of law. You understand? When you murder somebody's child, you understand what I'm saying? And the parents or the family is waiting years to see justice. How do you think they would feel?
Yeah, they wouldn't feel.
No, so that's not the right thing, because murder is clear. You have killed. Why should that take so long to do judgment? So everybody will just say, if I do it.
All right, it's 9 o'clock already. Some final thoughts?
Well, I have to say that I'm happy that I'm here, even though
You'll come again.
Yeah, even though I was not willing for now, because I always want to
remain after the launch of the party.
Remain silent to do our groundwork underneath.
One of your strongest supporters was at my neck all the time.
Yes, I know.
Always saying,
you have to come. You have to come.
We need him on the program.
I said, okay.
Thank you very much for accepting.
Yes, definitely. I said, I will go and then share my opinion with the Gambian people. So this is a country I love. And Gambia is a very nice country because the people are very peaceful, and the solidarity that you are seeing in Gambia can only be seen perhaps in Senegal. So we are very nice people. So if we come together, this is not about politics, this is not about kicking out a government, this is about trying our chance. After allowing a government to rule for 10 years, allow others to come in. That is progress. You understand? And
so you are against a third term for Barrow?
If he wants, he can stand. As far as the constitution does not change, that's not my problem.
Okay.
He can stand. That's not my problem.
But you will make sure that he doesn't win?
Yeah, he will not. NPP will not win.
Who will win?
We are going to win, inshallah. Inshallah. Yes, we are going to win.
So I'm talking to a future
the next president, yes, honestly speaking.
Thank you so very much for coming.
A better way to pay your UTG fees with instant proof of payment and real-time student portal update. Paying your University of the Gambia fees has never been easier or more convenient. With Ecobank, students, parents and guardians can pay UTG tuition and related fees through our secure digital banking channels such as Ecobank mobile app, Ecobank Online and Ecobank Omni Lite. Once payment is completed, instant proof of payment is generated and the UTG student portal is updated in real time, allowing students to proceed immediately with registration, course selection and clearance without unnecessary delays, while giving parents and guardians peace of mind that payments have been successfully processed. How to pay via the Ecobank mobile app. Open the Ecobank mobile app and navigate to the home screen. Select Pay Bill, choose Pay a New Bill and select Schools from the category options. Select University of the Gambia. Select the specific product you are paying for. Enter your matriculation number and tap Continue. Validate your details. The system will display the payable amount. Press Continue to confirm the payment. An e-receipt is generated automatically as proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. How to pay via Ecobank Online or Omni Lite. Log in to Ecobank Online and Omni Lite using your credentials. Select the menu and choose Bill Payments. Choose Quick Bill Pay and select School from the category options. Select University of the Gambia. Select the specific product you are paying for. Enter your matriculation number and tap Continue. Validate your details. The system will display the payable amount. Press Continue to confirm the payment. An e-receipt is generated automatically as proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. Walk into any Ecobank branch or pay through our digital channels and enjoy instant proof of payment with real-time updates on the student portal. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Wave lay fay. Sant yàlla.
looy xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay te nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil, the company, have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.